The worst music in America. You know it. Hit me on Twitter at Mike Sean Radio. Yeah. I done been to IHOP, I done been to Waffle House, I done been to diners too. I done been to Mama's house, but I swear nobody cook grits like you. Nobody cook grits like you. Nobody cook grits like you. Hey, hey, hey. Nobody cook grits like you. Nobody cook grits like you. It's 5 in the morning, still I'm storing cheese, making grits and eggs.
She's making those grits.
At 5 in the morning, we could only be about to eat 2 things.
She's making those grits.
Cholesterol is high, but them grits is on my mind. You cook them so good, I can't deny. A heart attack is worth the ride. You make me wanna be home all the time. You're cooking them grits with steak at night. Can't be cooked by no beginner. Grits make I winner. Them grits make me kiss her. Grits all on my plate. Got my stomach full. Got me feeling great. I gotta kiss her. Grits all on my plate. Got my stomach full. Got me feeling great. I done been to Cracker Barrel, I done been to Cozy Kitchen, I done been to Denny's too. Had some women try to feed me, but I swear nobody cook grits like you. Nobody cook grits like you. Nobody cook grits like you. Hey. Nobody cook grits like you. Nobody cook grits like you. You better make the grits and make them right. I make you feel so good at night. If you make the grits and make them right, I make you feel so good at night. Just make the grits and make them right. I make you feel so good at night.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I greet. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Every day. My son wears tight. Hi, shirts. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a big Tuesday. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, August 25th. August is wrapping up. I'm going to enjoy every minute of August because you already know my season is ending. I know technically it ends, later on, but it's ending once we get out of September, especially on the East Coast. Out there in Dallas, boys, there'll be 90s, sometimes crack 100 in September, but we're about to be wrapped up. It's not that I'm mad at the fall. I'm not mad at the fall. I know it comes next. Breaking news. Storm coming to your area. 9 to 10 inches. Get to the supermarket. Ladies and gentlemen, get your food, get your bread, get your eggs. A storm could be coming. Be safe, people. Oh, I don't even need that. I don't even need that. I'm not trying to think about it, people. I'm not trying to think about it. So we're about to wrap it all up. This summertime thing, but enjoy every day, every single day. The title is there a transgender player in the NBA? We're gonna get into that. These are just my little thoughts that go in my head and stuff like that. I have no proof. This is all alleged. There is no here at Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Rarely do we have some truth, some facts. Not truth, but facts. We ain't got no facts that can hold up. We have opinions. We have some thoughts. We have things that back up the thoughts. I don't know. This is just a question I put out there. But the other question I want to have, the side question of the day, and I just don't have enough room to put all this in the title, and I haven't mastered how to simplify or break down so I can get everything in the title and not it wouldn't be too confusing. We are going to talk about, is there a transgender player in the NBA? For those who just jump on and get mad because you see the title and you think it's misleading, listen, when you jump on, we might have moved on to something else. This show we will jump into any subject in a split second without any type of actual segue. This show should be called the No Segue Zone. We just jump from one to another, to another, to another, to another. Can't control it. I'm trying to get it that we stay on something. But then somebody says something provocative in the comments and it grabs us. And sometimes, to be honest, the shit don't even have to be provocative. It can just be anything. Did you see the moon last night? And all of a sudden, I'm like, the moon? What was going on with the moon? And it's my fault. I take responsibility for it. It's my fault. I'm trying to become more structured. Like, you have no idea how much more structured this show is from when we started. But them comments, and y'all know what y'all be doing. I think y'all be doing it on purpose. You be like, well, let me see if I could change Fuck Mike's hit up and see if we just change everything right now. Do you know do you know when the first rainbow was ever seen on the planet Earth? Do you know which year that was? No, I don't. But guess what? That shit'll get me. Give you anything, just simple. I'll see when Jay Black is on here, because I don't want to get into the whole WNBA thing without the crew being here, because then I got to reset it and I got to bring it back and everything. So we'll see what time Jay gets on here. It's already 18 minutes after. Mo sent me a text message, says she's running late. Do I have that press conference? The press conference. And a few days ago, there was a situation that went on with the WNBA where Enos Cantor was there wearing a shirt that just said noun, woman, and it was a noun, and basically doing it. And I know he's clout chasing. I get he's clout chasing. He doesn't give a fuck about protecting women. Like, I get it. But two things can be right at the same time. My problem is not, my problem isn't anymore that my problem is the amount of pressure that the WNBA is putting on themselves just by not answering a question, and is making it strange to me. Like, this common sense thing is making it strange. It could all be so simple if they just answered the question, what is a woman? And they still haven't answered that. They just, for those who don't know, Enos Canner and Royce, I forget his whole name, are entering the draft because they say they identify as being a woman. So they're entering the draft, and the WNBA they went back, they got their team together to figure out the definition of a woman. Well, when it came back, they still don't have a definition of a woman. And they basically said, these dudes aren't going to be allowed to get it. You know what? Let me let somebody else say it. That can be more concise on this, because early in the show, let me see. This gentleman basically speaks. Go ahead. He's going to go.
Said no. The WNBA says that Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce White cannot join the draft next year. They're ineligible for the draft. Did you hear the reason? Oh, yeah, it's a really good one. They didn't give one. They gave no reason. So what's going to happen now? Well, they're probably still going to try to apply for the draft. They'll probably sue if they're not allowed to be in the draft. If they are allowed to be eligible for the draft, which they probably will be, they probably won't be drafted by any team. Now, I want you to really think about this. They're going to end up winning their lawsuits, if there are suits, because the WNBA is being stupid. And then they won't be drafted, which of course is ridiculous. They're better than any player that's in the WNBA. All the WNBA has to do is say, here's who's eligible. You've got to be an XX person. You've got to be a female. It's that simple. Give me your thoughts right now. Come on.
And see, that's what's got me, because it is that simple. But normally when things are not that simple, when they seem that simple, they're not that simple, because there's a reason behind it not being that simple that nobody's explaining to us. Because all they would have to do is say, this is the eligibility. You don't meet the qualifications. Chances are they're going to win their lawsuit for whatever amount of money, because, dudes have a lot of troll in them. So if they just throw a huge number out and say, listen, you guys are literally violating the rights that you claim you're defending. So Jay Black's in the building. Jay Blizzy's in here. He is in here, I promise y'all. He's still in the back.
What the hell? There you go. Yo.
All right. So before we get to, well, you know what? Before we do that, how was your night? We got to stay 75% of WNBA or male, 75%. You're funny. How was your night, Jay Black?
Lady Q was upset because I aired her out yesterday, but I probably shouldn't even say that.
Why did I think about that?
Why
did I think about that? Why was I almost gonna break our rule and be like, yo, is everything all right over there? Like, he's like, I was gonna break our rule. Like, I was about to take my walk and I had the phone and I was like, I was gonna hit you with like, yo, everything good over there with it? And then I said, let me just
he grown. He figured it out.
Let me mind my business. The first rainbow was an indication of the transgender invasion. Okay, Johnny. So how was it? So the night y'all didn't talk? There was no chit chat. There was no,
there's some underlying beef still. But hey, it's what it is. You just gotta keep it moving. I got a dentist appointment today. I got to go pick up my boy glasses. School season is here for all y'all parents.
Right, school season is here.
We got to do. What up, Fortron?
So did y'all bring it up? Was there a conversation or it was just?
Oh shit! Here she go. I thought she
lied yesterday, and I missed the chance to air you out.
No, I didn't lie.
What did he lie, Lady Q? Because
we're not gonna go there today.
Well, Lady Q, this was the first time that I was like, the way he told the story, because I basically asked him, what did he say?
People don't even know what we talking about. That was yesterday. We move on.
I knew there had to be something. See, I hate when I trust you, Jay. I hate when I trust you.
Good morning, Legs.
I hate when I go by what you. I should have just stand.
It's Virgo season. All my Virgos. Good morning. We're not doing that. Good morning.
Did we miss your birthday?
No. No. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I probably would. I decided I'm gonna embrace it.
Good.
Tomorrow. I'm gonna embrace it tomorrow. I embrace it.
It's good. Let's have a birthday celebration.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I got it in my phone.
You on to something, Mike? Get out of here.
Lady Q, because I was sitting there and the way he was saying it, I was like, I had to admit, I was like, it don't sound like you did nothing. But I felt like there was something missing, like something. There was like a way, maybe it was the way it was said, or we didn't get the whole picture. I didn't know. I didn't know. So I folded. I did. That was my bad. I didn't stay on it. I folded.
Miss Parker, yeah, Miss Parker. Good morning, Miss Parker. Touch Tone. Tone, we wanted to have you on. It's tomorrow, Touch. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, we want to have you on, Touchstone. I think that was once again, the ADHD or ADD is kicking in. We just jumped from one topic to another. Yep. Touchstone, I hope you understand how amazing that was when they introduced you, when B brought you out there, and that type of reaction that crowd gave you is honestly so dope. And I hope you understand that is from all the work that you put in, dog. That is from all the work that you put in this city. And
shout out.
So I hope you absorbed it.
Yeah, he got a lot of love. People be coming up just kissing him. It was one chick, one of them rappers that came out.
I remember them good old days when I would get there. Damn. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He Tone just sitting there chilling backstage, and some female just walks right by and just comes right up and kisses him, and then say, "Hey, Touch," and then he don't know who that is, so he just going, "Hey," he don't know. I was like,
how'd she look? Okay.
You saw the chick that came out with the crown rulers? She's a rapper. She had the gap teeth and like.
I'm not even gonna talk about another rap group's lady. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Was with
I don't know who she was, but she had a verse. And
I'm not even.
I was like, damn, she just kissed people randomly, knowing that he blind. Don't you announce yourself first? Shouldn't it be like etiquette for when you're dealing with someone that's visually?
Yeah, because in Touchstone, you don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
I don't think no dude ever came up and just kissed her.
I hope not. It's 2026, son. It's 2026 now.
Saucy Santana, somebody like that. Hey, Taj.
Quiet on the love. Quiet on the love. Quiet on the love. So we're gonna do a birthday. Matter of fact, come on tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate Jay Black's birthday. Tomorrow's the birthday.
You down to click the link tomorrow. You ain't gotta have your camera on if you don't want it on.
No, I had that goddamn camera on, Touch. Even though you don't have to. It could just be your voice. No, I forgot because Touch might be looking the other way or some shit. Mike, you know that JB is good for paraphrasing. No, Jay Black is good for paraphrasing. That's why I hate the fact that I fell for the bamboozle when he was breaking down the story between him and Lady Q.
I broke. All right. I think I need a safe space to speak on it, though.
This is the safest space you'll ever have in your life.
Shit. Well, I am 85% right. I appreciate y'all. You know they label me. I'm 85% right all the time. So
no, one person labeled you. Now
85.
1% of the group labeled you that. And now the whole group has been spoken for that you're 85%. Right. Quiet on the kiss.
Yeah, no, but Touch got a lot of love at the show a couple of days ago. Yeah.
No, it was tremendous love. It was tremendous. Also, Super, and I gotta call Super. I'm calling you today because I gotta get this done for September 26th. Super Sen, unfortunately, I think today is R.I.P. Aaliyah. We lost her 25 years ago. Wow.
I remember the day before my born day. Me and Jay Ski, we was having our party at Club Pegasus. When it happened.
Were you there? No. The day it actually happened.
It was at night. It was late at night.
Yeah, Giant made the announcement in the middle of the club. Shout out to Giant. Giant made the announcement. You wanna end the party?
Tell everybody Leah just passed away.
Everybody was like, yo.
It was late. Yep. Man, that was 2001. That was a long ass. That was 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
25 years ago, we lost Aaliyah. Yep. And then 9/11 happened shortly after. September 11th came right up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Quiet on the kiss.
Quiet on the kiss. But Touchstone, hit the link tomorrow. Jay Black's going to send it to you tomorrow.
I'll text you the link tomorrow. Hopefully you can pop on Twizzler.
So I want to know, what did Lady Q say to you? What did she say about it? What did she say was your falsehood? Was
Aisha
your
Holman is not here.
fake news? Jay was spreading fake news. What part of it was the fake news? What part did she say? Well, you didn't tell them that. What was that?
I want to go back to Lady Jade and airing you out.
It must be. Why you must
No,
have really. You
no,
must have
I don't.
lied. Did you
Because
blatantly lie?
I know, because it took something out of me as it is, and I don't know if I want to keep going down that path. I'm just trying to celebrate. It's it's a boring day. Like, I love birthdays now. Like, all of a sudden now.
Now, also, he loves birthdays. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you deceive us? On a scale of 1 to 10,
didn't know. I didn't deceive at all. I told the truth. I told the truth.
How much did you paint the truth in a way that wasn't accurate? You must have painted it in a way where she was like, I can't believe you didn't tell this, and that. There got to be something. Lady Q, just put the text up there. Put the text up there. Cause you ain't gotta pivot. We're good. We got other stuff. We got tons of stuff that we're gonna talk about.
I saw a funny though. I saw a funny.
What's the funny?
I saw this funny. You ever ride by and see a car about to fall off a cliff?
No, never. Never done that.
He trying to.
So this car is hanging off a cliff.
Oh, they getting it, y'all. Oh, and it's gonna fall all the way down.
She's trying to put it in reverse, Mike.
Shit.
They can see. You talking about put the camera down there? What the freak? She need to
Why
get
is she
out
still?
of there.
Why is that person still in the truck?
Because
Go on the. Oh my God! What type of stupidity?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
How are you that stupid?
Is she okay? Yeah, she okay.
Yo,
she okay.
how
she
are you
okay.
that
she
dumb?
Okay. She okay.
Oh my
But it was somebody else in the car. Oh my goodness. Is they okay?
Oh my God.
She okay. The driver's okay. I don't know about the other.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at this.
Michael, Sean, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
How? How did you get to that? How did you get there?
They probably
What
thought
the
they could
freak? She need to
reverse.
get from up out of there.
No, how did you get there? How did you get the truck there?
Oh my God!
Oh, y'all are stupid as fuck.
Oh my God! Is she okay? Yes, she okay. She okay. Is she okay? Yes, she okay. She okay.
I laughed.
But it was somebody else in the car.
I didn't expect that ending.
Is they okay?
I was like, well, maybe they can get it back. Maybe they don't need to get it towed.
She okay. The driver's okay. I don't know about the other person.
Y'all are such fuck. At that point, don't touch anything. Get them out the damn truck. Woman, get out whoever that is, woman or man, you got to get out the truck. And if you're going towards the passenger side, maybe that'll help. The weight's going to go the opposite way. Get out why are you still in the truck?
Yeah, I saw that and I laughed. Good morning, Africa.
And this dude with no shirt on, where is he coming from? Where did he come from with no shirt on? Just in the middle of the day, just popped over there.
For trying to say, just dumb. Hit the gas. I thought she was gonna try to reverse it as he was leaning.
No, if you got front wheel drive, what's that gonna do? These people, man, just get out the truck.
I had to look into this because I think anything.
How did the truck get to that position? How did they get to that position where your truck is? Oh man, dog. Jeez, God,
and then you in it.
Stupid. You're so.
That could have crushed her to death, but
they could have died.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Michael, Sean, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
Yo.
Yeah, that was a stupid.
All right, here comes Lady Q. I knew she couldn't resist. I did yell, but he didn't tell what provoked it. That was my question. What provoked the yelling? I apologize for my part, but he won't acknowledge his wrong. It's cool though. We good. That motherfucker is stubborn. He is stubborn.
Jane Spitfire said that lady and whoever in that car is dumb. Jay pleading the fifth now. Because I don't want to. I know what it did to me. And I know what I still feel to this second. So I'm trying to I'm trying to move past it.
And one person take responsibility for their part, but you can't take responsibility for your part.
Did. Because if I did nothing wrong, I'm innocent, to be honest. I'm just trying. Somebody just trying to put a bright spot on your day, in a sense, and then something all of a sudden they're wrong for saying, "Hey, it's sunny out here, ain't it?" And then all of a sudden that innocent "Hey" turns into ridicule. So I just move on.
I mean, Lady J gave you the example. She gave you the example on how it could have been taken. But good morning, LaShawn. What's going on? It looks like Whitey no shirt guy bounced it off. Him moving it made it worse.
It was his fault because it was the car was leaning on the weight of the middle of the vehicle. But while you were pulling that off, made the wheels move. But she could have got out. The driver, I don't think it was nobody in the passenger seat, according to the police reports. But the driver could have gotten out because it was stable.
Just go right now. There's no saving this.
Even if they jumped out, it'd have been better than the car landing with a car on your head. Yeah, I saw that and I just thought it was dumb.
Stupid dummies.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're all right. I'm glad nothing tragic.
It wasn't nobody died. No, but did they die? No, nobody died.
Nobody died. That's why when nobody dies, that's why we can play. We can play stuff like this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Michael, Sean, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
Yeah.
Nobody passed away, so everybody's fine. Everybody walked off.
How would you? I saw another funny. How would you feel if somebody just out of nowhere just fed Stacy some food when y'all was in a relationship?
What the hell are you doing, baby girl?
But
bro, are you fucking with me? Keep playing with me.
Dude, don't eat a pickle from a stranger. You said a stranger pickle. Oh, you know, anything. Yes. What's up there?
That's so good. You want more?
Yeah.
That's good. Very well.
So you could have them just.
Yeah, people just play too much.
You're feeding my wife, dude. What the hell are you doing? Baby girl!
So people play too much, Mike. How would you feel though? Is that too much for you? Somebody just out of nowhere just get a little fork and start feeding your lady?
No, I mean, but that's something, that's something that your relationship has to already know not to play like that. And if you look at it, it really is silly that we made a sexual connotation of somebody feeding somebody. Like we even turn that to sexual. But you gotta, them rules gotta be set. Like you gotta know, stop playing. Like stop playing.
Putting food in your spouse's mouth.
Yeah, stop playing. Yeah. And obviously this is a prank to set somebody off.
So the wives are in on it. That's why half of them laughing before it happens. But I couldn't imagine. And you all of a sudden trying to feed Lady Q with a fork. Like, see, we don't need play stupid games like that, though.
Why would I want to even do that? Like, what type of game? Why would that be funny to me?
Wouldn't be funny to nobody. Nobody.
Like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, I don't get pranks. I'm like, why? Like, and that's too much because she tipping her head back and doing a whole and all that good shit. Like, come on, y'all. What are we? Y'all could be having a good day. Y'all trying to ruin an entire day. Jay Black, wow, is me early this morning because of your track record. We all know you did something. No, we know. I
can't even say nothing to get the benefit of the doubt around here.
Because you won't explain. And when you won't explain, which is funny, this is something. You could end this whole conversation if you would just explain. Just like the WNBA could end this whole conversation if they would just explain. Let me play.
Said no. The WNBA says that Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce White cannot. join the draft next year. They're ineligible for the draft. Did you hear the reason? Oh, yeah, it's a really good one. They didn't give one. They gave no reason. So what's going to happen now? Well, they're probably still going to try to apply for the draft. They'll probably sue if they're not allowed to be in the draft. If they are allowed to be eligible for the draft, which they probably will be, they probably won't be drafted by any team. Now, I want you to really think about this. They're going to end up winning their lawsuits if there are suits because the WNBA is being stupid. And then they won't be drafted, which of course is ridiculous. They're better than any player that's in the WNBA. All the WNBA has to do is say, here's who's eligible. You've got to be an XX person. You've got to be a female. It's that simple. Give me your thoughts right now.
That's all they got to do, Jay. That's all they got to do. This is all alleged, y'all. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. What I'm about to say, this is just my opinion. Better yet, it fits better if I say this is just my opinion, Jay. The reason why they won't say what a woman is, the reason why they won't explain why these guys can't enter the draft. Jay Black.
Wow, let me hear.
Jay Black. Jay Black. Jay Black. Jay Black. There's already a transgender in the WNBA.
What? Oh, come on.
There already is. There already is. And I'm telling you, that's why they can't take a stance and say only women, biological women, can play in the WNBA. I have no evidence of this. I'm just telling you, this is why they have gone to their lawyers and they have tried to go over and over again. How can we do this with this situation, knowing that it's hanging in the balance? How can we do this? There is already somebody who's a transgender in the WNBA. Because this question ain't that difficult. This question ain't that difficult. This question is not difficult. You could literally take the stance that the trolls are taking. We just believe it is an unfair advantage to have somebody who was born a male be in the WNBA. That's it. That's it. And this, my friends, would all go away. It would have never started. It would have never started if they could just say, we just think it is an unfair competitive advantage for somebody. And all you had to do is do what other leagues do. Safety, unfair advantage. That's it. But you guys won't answer it. So that makes me believe you guys are too deep. The one story you don't ever want to come out. The one story you don't ever, the Texas Roadhouse employee, the list of stupid dummies. The one thing you could never come out is that you lied. And if that person happens to be somebody who is high profile, and I ain't going to be unfair and say who I think it is.
It could be, because some of them women in the I'm sorry, Afro Queen, because I know she's heavy in the WM. Some women do look a little rough. Like they
But
could
there's
be.
one. There's one.
They could be. Transgender pets. What are you talking about, Johnny? Johnny said, what's next? Transgender pets? The dog want to be a cat? Like, what are we doing? I mean,
I want
a female dog can't be a boy. No, they, all right, I don't think they do, Lady Q said yet, but they want to be able to add them in the near future. I don't think, I mean, it could be. Mike could be onto something, but maybe not. So do you have any idea of who the person, name Mike, drop some names. After you get off this call, we're going to put them on the spot.
I'm trying to see something.
You got to say, trying to see something. You got to say, KT say you give up a name, Mike. Who do you think it may be? Who allegedly? Because it's all alleged anyway. I could pull up a picture right now.
Listen, I'm not. I think it's unfair to put out a name, but back in the day, she was very high profile.
Now because she's been in the league so much.
A biological woman, Jane. What did Jane say earlier?
Yeah, trans men are biological women. Trans men have a stronger muscle. Well, we all misspeak on this. Have a strong, but I believe the reason why they can't is because they would rather pay this money out in the lawsuit than actually pay out what could be a catastrophe when it comes to the public relations.
Oh, here come Afro Queen. I knew she was gonna get you, Mike.
I think the world attacking women now, huh? And y'all don't see anything wrong in doing. Who's attacking women? Is she talking to me? Attacking women?
I don't know, because you said there's maybe a transgender in the league already. So
I think that is why they cannot come out and give the simplest answer, which is just actually say what the trolls have been saying. We think that this is a competitive imbalance. It's unfair. I've never a group of men so obsessed with someone non-existent. I don't know. All right.
I guess Dumb Solo had his thoughts. Oh, somebody got their hair done. Oh, what's that?
All right, Dumb Solo. Well, I appreciate you, Dumb Solo. Hang out with us, dog.
Hang out, Dumb Solo.
Hang out, Dumb Solo.
Oh, shucks, Sexy Mo got her hair done, Mike.
I don't want to say that name is appropriate for you, but yeah, Dumb Solo. All right.
Allegedly, Sexy Mo.
Mo's in the building. What's up, Mo?
Martin.
What's wrong? Why you got this something wrong face? Why you got this something wrong face? What's going on?
Good morning, good people. Good morning.
You good? You all right?
I am. I was rushing trying to transition from one.
Whoa. Transition to what? Whoa. Wait. Whoa.
Transformer, transition.
Wait. We like you the way you are. Wait a second. We'll still love you.
It's official, ladies and gentlemen. Mo's going to turn into she's transgender now.
Chill Rob G, please. Chill Rob G, please.
I forgot. There's some trigger words on the show.
We right in the middle of this conversation. You talking about my transition. Wait.
Sorry about that. You know I'm a girly girl. I love being a girly girl. Thank
yes,
God.
You're definitely a girly girl.
No, I was coming from one platform to another. And so for whatever reason, StreamYard was being funny and not recognizing, not like coming up. So
okay. Did I miss when we said that a man was wrong to go to a game and assault? Who assaulted a woman?
I don't know what's going on.
What clip did you see? Internet trolls should stay out of women's spaces. Go back to women should stay out of women's spaces. Listen, Dumb Solo. If you're trying to be a major sports league, which they are, and you're trying to be a major sports league, or you are a major sports league, guess what? What happens in that sports league is everybody's business. Trust me, when stuff happens in the NBA, my mom, who does not follow the NBA, will be like, huh? What happened? I have an opinion. Like, y'all want attention until y'all don't want attention.
You protect women by harassing them? That's crazy.
Protect women. So why is it that when their issues in their sports leagues are addressed and gone over and over and over and over, like a person's vaccination status or a person's relationship status or a person, what they do, their drug of choice or what they may be struggling from, this is what's called, you don't get to choose the attention. Either you want the attention of the NFL, the NBA, and Major League Baseball, or you don't. No, Jane, man that transitioned to woman. It took me a while to get that too. So this whole mind your business, you mind your business, but you want us to watch. Mind your business, but you want us to pay to buy tickets to see. I watch the games.
I don't watch a lot of games, but I do watch games. The last game I watched was the overtime game with Atlanta and Indiana like a week or two ago.
Afro Queen agreed with Dumb Solo on something. She said exactly Dumb Solo. Pause Mo.
No, that's I mean that's not that's not what she's referring to. I think she's saying that a woman has entered the NBA draft before. But when you're
A woman has entered the NBA draft before.
But when you're talking about was there a disadvantage per se, no, there wasn't inequity there.
And she actually got a tryout, and it didn't work out.
Mhm.
It didn't work out. So a trans man would not have, she's talking about the trans man would not have stronger because they're born a woman. Yeah. That's why I just said that yesterday. I said that's why we don't have this problem of trans men trying to make the NBA. Because they can't. And because why? That's what it is. But anyway, I don't want to lose my point. I believe the reason why the WNBA can't give a point blank answer is because there's already a transgender in the league. That is my
alleged thoughts.
That is my those are my thoughts. And the worst thing, they would rather pay out lawsuits than have the public relations disaster. And it would be a disaster. It would be a disaster for the WNBA if the public found out that they had been lying the entire time.
Has a woman ever entered the NBA draft?
I don't think she entered a draft. I think she got a tryout. It was the white.
A draft is just what it is. It doesn't mean that you're playing. It just means that you're up for grabs to be taken by one of these teams. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to play.
Was an American professional. Okay, my glasses ain't even good enough.
I think it was before that. The only woman to ever
be one of the pioneers of women's basketball. She played for Delta State University. Did she play in the NBA? I know there was a tryout. Somebody tried out.
It says she's the only woman to ever officially be drafted by the NBA. So she got drafted. So she had to enter. All right.
So if the NBA drafted her, why is the WNBA making such a fuss about not allowing these guys to enter the draft?
Well, to know better is to do better. Science doesn't lie when it comes to physiological differences. And we need to stop acting like that there is not a physiological difference between a biological man and a biological woman. Bone density. When you're talking about all the things, right? That relates to sports and the successful outcomes of the sports y'all love. A physiological difference makes it does changes the game.
Why do you think steroids was such a huge scandal in Major League Baseball? Because it changed. It changed the competitive advantage.
Yeah.
Even though, keep it real, these motherfuckers still taking it.
Allegedly,
and there's different versions now. There's different stuff that they're taking now that goes undetected. All of that.
They still come.
Brandon Rick said he missed 2024 when nobody gave an F about the W. Before Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
No. I actually Cheryl Swoops and the Comets. I actually watched them. I remember watching that NBA Finals between them and the Liberty. There was some amazing stuff that went on. I have found myself enjoying the WNBA, but I watch it differently. There are different things that I appreciate. I appreciate their technical skills. I appreciate their willingness to fundamentally they're solid. And I like that. I like watching their shooting ability. Good morning, Stace. I like watching their shooting ability. I enjoy watching the games. Do I watch them all the time? No. But lately, I've been catching myself watching multiple games. The Russian WNBA player is a man. I don't know.
What you talking about, Mike? Well, who might be?
No, that's not. I'm not willy nilly put it out there. Just with the terminology, Jane, it's a bit confusing. And the confrontation that Lady Q was talking about, which Peter Rosenberg said the dude was wearing a provocative shirt.
Not provocative.
It said noun, woman
is a noun. It was nothing.
Oh, that's all the shirt said? Women
That's
is a
all
noun?
the fucking shirt said.
Is a person, place, or a thing? That's the one I remember growing up in school. A noun is a person, place, or a thing.
And she this was when she lost it. This is when she lost it at the game.
Basketball game. Chicago staying in it. Natasha Cloud. And right before the break, this was the scene inside Wintrust Arena. After Natasha Cloud got that bucket, she wanted her voice heard. We have talked about the conversations surrounding the W. That is Enes Kanter in the building today. And he has voiced how he's felt about the situation. Natasha Cloud voicing her opinion as well. Kanter was just escorted out.
He got kicked out for that. He got
is a noun.
kicked out for wearing a shirt that said, that defined what a woman is for them, because clearly they don't know. An adult human female. He got kicked out of the WNBA because he was supporting women. Make that make sense.
Now, he is a troll. He is a troll. 6 things can be right at the same time. 6 things can be true at the same time. He is a troll. But the way you guys are going, you women are going about handling this is literally in my brain. I'm thinking, are y'all working together to make this a bigger story? Because everybody's playing their part in a way that is just like.
How much is that shirt? Lady Q, can you make that shirt?
Make that shirt, Lady Q. Come on, can we get an exclusive lady shirt?
Now.
Can we get the shirt, Lady Q? Can we get hot off the presses, Lady Q? Can we get this?
It's so crazy to even say. He got kicked out of a WNBA game for standing up for women.
And it's remarkable that I know this is the basic. This is why people can't wrap their heads around this. This is why people are so they can't wrap. If we're protecting your jobs, we're protecting your spots, or shouldn't say we're protecting. We are speaking up to protect your spots. I got kicked out for approaching and provoking a woman.
He stepped on the court. He put a foot on the court. He stepped too far. That's why they were saying he was kicked out. But anybody can provoke you.
Well, I got 2 women that were kicked out just because 2 white women that were kicked out just because of their shirt. But I don't want to get caught in that. The myth, the thing that if somebody is protecting my ability so that one of my spots isn't taken from me, I don't get why you would fight that.
Good morning, J. Wills. What's the opposing view? I'm curious. Like, what are they saying? Like, what is the issue then, Mike? Or Mo or Afro Queen, whoever.
I don't. No, they've got us spinning over a topic. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, because I got another clip I want to play.
Mike, it all boils down to the political agendas,
right? Exactly.
Try not to recognize. We keep, calling it something else and putting it under another cover. It's nothing more than an agenda. It's a political agenda. You keep saying so simply, why won't the WNBA just take a stance and say this?
This is
and
the
just
criteria.
stay there. It's political.
It is political. And everything they do is political. Let's harass women and make jokes about who is a man, all in the name of protection. I'm not making a joke of this. I'm wondering this is my thing, Afro Queen. I'm wondering when women are going to realize that for some reason in this political agendas, you are the ones who are being asked to make the sacrifice, not men. You're the ones that are being asked to make the sacrifice. You're the ones who are saying, we can let a biological man play in the league. Now, I'm to the point where I'm like, you know what? If y'all good with it, let it happen. But the problem is there are other players who aren't good with it. And when they say they're not good with it, they get demonized.
That's where it starts pissing me off. How do you demonize somebody who's using logic and common sense? Yeah, the baby shower for a trans
woman.
Yeah, we not. But I don't understand how you demonize somebody in the league, not just some casual viewer like me. How do you demonize somebody in the league who has an opinion simply because it doesn't go with what the political agenda is right now?
So you can't wear a shirt expressing an idea that you considered factual. We're heading in the weird is wrong direction.
So if that same shirt would have been worn 5 years ago, nobody would have said a word about it. But because it's been a political, now it's turned into a political, what side are you on, left or right or left? A woman is an adult female human being. This is why.
You're not a female, right? No, you. Oh, God.
This is why people get so pissed off, because you're standing on something. People are standing on something that's so easily mocked. Of course, we're going to mock it because it doesn't make any sense.
Political noise.
And trust me, when you say it's not going to happen, that's the scariest thing to say, that it's not going to happen. Because they are going through a lot defending something that is not going to happen. They are going through a lot to defend something that's not. Ask yourself, why would they exhaust this? Why would they go through this much trouble if it's something that they know is never going to happen? If it's something that they know is never going to happen, why would you even fight? If it's that small a percentage of the American citizens in this country, why would you even fight for that? Because it's not like you're losing ticket sales, because it's such a small portion of society.
Well, I never said it's not going to happen, Mike. I never said
What
that.
was that last comment?
She said exactly. You know, we hear what we want to hear. It's not happening.
You said it's not happening.
It's just a political noise. Got you there, Afro Queen. I know you ain't gonna click the link, but let me send it again.
But anytime there's a political agenda, trust and believe it's either one, a distraction from something larger that's going to happen, or it's part of a bigger plan of execution for something to happen. It doesn't matter if it's 1%.
That's normally in what history tells us, is that they lay the groundwork for something to happen.
I'm sorry. You know, and I'm a people lover. I feel like whatever you want to do with your life and whatever you want to do with the 24 hours God gave you, as long as it's not harming anybody else, have at it. But my issue is when you try to push or force something down my throat and tell me that what my thought process is, what my belief system is wrong. Just to make yours valid.
Especially when your belief system is backed by science. It's backed. This is not something we're making up. But once again, I'm trying and wrap my head around, why are they fighting so hard for this? Why are they putting themselves in such a predicament? And I believe because they have to. I believe they have to. I believe they do not want to actually make how you're eligible for the WNBA. They can't say you have to be a biological woman. That would be simple. But why aren't they doing it? Because I believe there's already somebody in the league.
So you're saying exposure.
Yeah, you don't want that exposure. You don't want that.
Being okay.
Saying something is not happening is not the same as saying it's never going to happen. Just stop making your point at the expense of women you want to protect. So let me explain. So how about the women who are against this in the WNBA but can't speak about it, because if they speak about it, they get demonized? So forget me. Let's talk about the women who are actually in the league who don't agree with it. The people in the league who don't agree with it, who, if they say they don't agree with it, will then become the villain automatically.
Good morning, Rashida.
Forget me.
Not the Bible verses.
You know, she got one on deck.
Yeah.
Genesis 1:27 states
127.
that God created humanity in his own image, making them specifically male and female. This establishes gender as a deliberate foundation, part of creation, not social construct.
So they are female.
Is that a Bible? Is that a Bible right there?
Just do the Bible at y'all, okay? Just
Mo got a Bible too?
Mo she got a hair popping in the Bible. She got a hair.
What Bible version is that though? No, they got different versions. See, I know Mike. I know a little something. I know they got multiple Bibles.
So this is what happened in a press conference, y'all. After that whole Carl Busby walked 36,000 miles to Europe. He said all these places in the world, females treated unfairly. Yeah, I can actually agree with that. This is a press conference that happened with the dildos being thrown, and I want to let you hear what she said.
What do you do with that?
Dildo.
What? Yo, roll the tape.
Oh, lame as fuck. Sorry, mama. In most of these occasions, it's men. And I want you to know that is the gayest thing that you can do, is to go to a store, a sex shop, buy a dildo, come to a women's game to throw the dildo on the court. That is the gayest shit that I've ever heard. So
let's get the double standard conversation out of the way. Could you imagine if a man on an NBA roster said something like that in a post-game press conference? Canceled forever. Every sponsorship deal lost. Cut from the team, maybe. Blackballed from the league. I don't know. But I don't really care. I really don't care, because if I'm her, I'm doing the same thing. She snapped. She's had enough. She's clearly had enough. She's not the hero we deserve, but she's the hero we need. Straight up. And a day and a half later, Inez Cantor picked the wrong game to go to.
I'm just going to tell you, I totally understand what she's saying here. I totally
that
get
you can do is to go to a store.
Remove a little bit.
But he said if a male said that.
In most of these occasions, it's men. And I want you to know that is the gayest thing that you can do, is to go to a store, a sex shop, buy a dildo, come to a women's game court. That is.
I totally understand what she's saying. I'm just telling you, when you're a professional athlete and they give you that microphone at a press conference, most NBA players know you better not say that shit. And I get how you were saying it. I understand the context. But you already know. And I don't know if she's part of the community. I know we give grace to people part of the community. But if you're saying, I'm just saying, if a NBA player has said that's a problem. Now, a bigger problem is throwing dildos on a WNBA basketball court is so fucking disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. Like, they're kids. If we'll go back to the kids, they're kids. It's 1,000,000,000% disrespectful.
And you knew this was your intention when you went to the sex shop to buy the dildo.
You knew it was your intention.
You knew that was your intention. That's why what she's saying is right. But if a man said it, it would be differently. Yeah, it's the double standards of the world.
Well, Lady Q did make a valid point. I mean,
what did she say?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, well, I guess the comments are late. That's what I said. I understand the context of it. But even with the context of it, an NBA player is going to get.
It's disgusting.
A WNBA player can't be on a press conference and saying, shout to all my N-words.
Right, but even in this situation, right, for a man to have his nose so deeply into the transgender or the are you gay, are you not gay, all of the things, and to go actually intentionally go and buy a dildo and have it in his hand and throw it on the court. I think that's what she's saying. Like, you're talking
Yeah,
about
absolutely.
transgender,
A
you
man
talking about
holding
gay,
dildo
but
in his
isn't that, I mean, like, you just went and did that. So
Maybe
I
that
don't think
is.
it was like a slur. I don't believe it was a slur. I believe it was just speaking to the fact that, like, what an oxymoron.
Good
What an
Yeah,
morning. Good
yeah.
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I agree. I see. I see the context. And unfortunately, when you get on that microphone once again
Yeah.
to the WNBA players, there are going to be things that are just unfair that you can't tell the truth, even when they say they want you to tell the truth. NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, all those players realize they ask you a question, I can't tell you my true feelings.
Well,
And
do they sign something, Mike, to say that they can or cannot, they cannot speak? Because I know a lot of organizations, even some of the ones I belong to, the head is the only person that can speak out. Like, they have a specific thing that they've constructed that they have to say. Is it the same for the WNBA, Mike?
no, it's vague because it's conduct
Detrimental to the team.
detrimental to
Unbecoming?
the team.
Okay.
So when you say conduct detrimental to the team, do you know how open-ended that is?
Okay.
That is basically whatever we believe is detrimental to the team. When we sit down and we go like, yep, right there.
That could
So
be
it's
a
a broad
problem.
statement. They have a broad code of conduct statement
Mm-hmm.
that basically covers and protects them from being able to, I guess, give their own opinion. But during the press conferences like that, they do stuff. So if you're going to be fined, why not go all the way? Go 100%.
But I don't think she's going to be fine because I think they were on her. I think in a way she's
They
speaking
agreed.
for what the WNBA is feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, the WNBA said.
And another thing, because listen, fans are out of control. Like, fans really are out of control. So
Iverson's braids and tattoos were viewed as detrimental to the team.
yes, they were.
Not
Yeah,
an
and there's
not an
tattoos and his dresses. So
Chicago staying in it.
this right here.
Tasha Cloud. And right before the break.
So that right there, if you're offended by the shirt, I hate to do this comparison, but I can't. Do you understand NBA players literally played for years knowing when they went to Utah they were going to be called the N-word? And it wasn't until recently that only a select few NBA players can point somebody out and get them removed. Like, there's been legendary stories. Like, when you go to Utah, they're going to give you the business. Just understand.
Just know it. It's
So
coming.
and once again, because I'm on the verge of almost becoming an Eagle fan because of Jalen Hurts, I sat in the 600 level at Veterans Stadium, the legendary and heard them calling Donovan McNabb the N-word. I'm not saying it's right and you should stand for it, but you're gonna act like that over a shirt that said a female is a noun.
But I think it depends on it depends on where your threshold is. And when something is being constantly shoved in your face, shoved down your throat, these players are young. Everybody has a breaking point. And I think that was just something that triggered her over the edge.
And shout out stuff being shoved down your throat.
Phenomenal, but I think that
No. I saw Ashley Newman. Good morning, Ashley. I saw your thirst trap pictures. Ashley must be single, Mike, in these streets. She got some pictures.
She got thirst trap pictures. Do we have them?
I don't know if I should put them up because she was out there. I said, okay, Ashley, she must be single.
Okay, Ashley.
Ashley Newman back in them streets. I guess her
Ashley
boys
Newman
going to
in
school
there.
their way. She's like, I'm out here. Usually they love her in them streets. But good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
Racist ass morons, Brandon Rick says. He said it for all the white folk there. Abundantly blessed. Asha said the Holy Spirit got Mary pregnant. Did you know that, Mike? That was just a side thing she put in. Did you know that? That the Holy Spirit got Mary pregnant.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Somebody will have to explain that to me.
I should
Basically,
still,
immaculate conception, Mike.
like that can happen.
Mary did not have sex in order to have Jesus. Okay.
She trying to clown me. I'm like, I bet you Mike didn't know this either.
Jay, you know there are multiple
Black.
Bibles, but didn't know Mary was. Yeah, that's funny. Of course, I knew Mary was.
You did? You knew that?
So I went to a
Who
Catholic school.
doesn't?
Unfortunately, I went to a Catholic school for 8 years.
So that physically is possible? Like, I'm just curious. I didn't know that.
Is it physically possible? No. Did it happen?
Lord, did it happen?
Allegedly.
Yes.
Or is that what they want us to believe? Like, that seems like I mean,
you're kind of right. They want us to believe it.
like,
Why
I
do
don't
you
know.
call her the Virgin Mother Mary? You never
it was
together?
just something, just like yesterday, Lady Q said, I shouldn't have said that about when Lady J, by the way, Lady J said, hi, Mo, she missed you being here. Lady J was on the show and she talked about going to death row and visiting the inmates. And I said, well, what are you inspiring them for? They on death row. Like, I didn't understand it. And Lady Q said I was wrong.
This is why I'm not supposed to be here on Monday. This is
it was my thought.
My schedule. That should have said it. Did you say that?
I did, and Lady J got a little. I didn't realize that. I didn't watch it back, but Lady Q said, "No, you were wrong. You she said it was funny, but you were wrong. Like you shouldn't have said that." So, but I didn't understand going to talk to the people on death row. Like, what is she doing?
They are still people's brothers, mothers, sisters, fathers, sons. These are still human beings, and as God said, saving even a wretch like me, it's still human life. It's still
No. He was wrong.
I can't believe you said that though.
It was a reaction to just blurt it right out.
Every time I try to take up for you and talk about your growth and talk about all of the great things that you're doing, you go and do stuff like this.
No, he was wrong, but I'm going to take credit with his wrongness because I laughed. I laughed.
I didn't say it wasn't funny.
Yeah, I laughed. But you inspiring it because I guess you got to understand every day is a blessing. All right, here's another candidate for stupid dummy of the week. This girl has an idea on. She calls herself mixed, but it's for a different reason. So I want you to watch on why she believes she's mixed. So y'all watch.
Asking me if I'm a man or a woman, because if my dad is a man and my mom's a woman, that would mean that I'm mixed. I never meant to Stop asking me if I'm a man or a woman, because if my dad is a man and my mom's a woman, that would mean that I'm mixed. I never meant to Stop asking me if I'm a man or a woman, because if my dad is a man and my mom's a woman, that would mean that I'm mixed.
Michael, Sean, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
Somebody got to explain to me.
You got to break that down.
Somebody got to explain to me how my head doesn't explode when a young lady gets on here with all seriousness and says
asking me if I'm a man or a woman, because if my dad is a man and my mom's a woman, that would mean that I'm mixed. I never meant to call you.
No, I can't.
Listen.
Y'all enjoy your day. Y'all enjoy your day.
I thought the other clip with the car falling off the cliff was. I thought this was the winner. I thought that was the winner.
That was good. Wow, they're in the car, Mo. They're in the car. They need to get out the car right now. But no, they're not gonna get. They're gonna try and save the car, and then somebody has the genius idea. Let's rock the boat. Let's rock the boat. Rock, and here we go. There we go. There we go.
I thought they was gonna be the winners of Stupid Dummy.
That's why you got to be careful. That's why you got to be careful when you bring your stupid dummy, because when you see that, then all of a sudden you get
asking me if I'm a man or a woman, because if my dad is a man and my mom's a woman, that would mean that I'm mixed. I never meant to call you.
Bring it back. Put it again.
Asking me if I'm a man or a woman, because if my dad is a man and my mom's a woman, that would mean that I'm mixed. I never meant to call you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Michael, Sean, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
Is that public school education minus missing 265 days?
Said Lamont Sanford.
Yeah, missing 265 days. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Oh man.
And the
Oh.
whole entire
What's some
hell.
good? I mean, is she right a little bit? I don't know. I guess the Holy Spirit getting people pregnant. I don't know. I gotta look more into how Holy Spirit can get you pregnant.
Oh
I
my
do.
God.
I do. I think I need to understand because
So it's a hard concept. It's like you got to understand, Jay.
Joseph
I
Mary.
deal with logic.
In order for you to believe that, they got to get you programmed like from the minute you come out the womb to be like, yeah, it was. And everybody, that's a common. Everybody believes that you know.
I thought it takes a sperm to an egg.
Not in this case. Not in this case.
This only time is different. And Asha believes it clearly because she just laughed at me and said, "Well, Jay, you didn't believe that." I didn't know because I didn't think that was physically possible.
So what do you think the DNA would, if they had DNA testing back then? What do you think the DNA test would have shown?
It would have went to the Holy Spirit, like with the Holy Spirit DNA.
I don't know.
We honestly, these are legit questions.
And I thoroughly believe in God. I just know that these Bibles have been translated and retranslated, but hey, I'm not fighting. I'm not standing on that I'm not gonna die on that mountainside.
On that hill? You ain't gonna die on the hill?
Nah. She needs the dot clip.
She needs the dot clip to show you dumbass. Girl, shut the fuck up.
I just don't understand. I mean,
she's not being serious. No, she was being serious.
No, I think
you dumbass nigga.
I think it makes us feel better to think that they're not being serious. I think it makes us feel better, like they're not serious.
Netta, good morning, Netta.
Monday blessings and prayer. All right, sidebar question, y'all. Sidebar question.
All right.
Sidebar question. Nothing deep. This is nothing deep. I am mixed because a woman birthed by two human parents. That lady was turquoise hair. Okay. All right. It's too much. All right. Sidebar question. And this is nothing deep. Just something simple to break up the monotony. What is the kindest thing somebody has ever done for you? I want everybody to chill. Everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. Here's some time.
Our head though is crazy, Paul.
You said what?
The first thoughts that could come to someone's head.
The first thoughts. Ain't
nobody gonna say their first thoughts.
This is gathering your thoughts music. Mo, I want you to gather your thoughts. The kindest thing, or you can say the top 5 kindest things that somebody's done for you.
5?
Wait. You saying you don't? There hasn't been 5 things in your life that people have done that were kind to you?
I would have to think. I would need more time to prep for this. 5?
That definitely shows where your mind is, because I can probably think of 2. For you. I can think of 2 for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna step out of this one.
Why? Kindness? You question Mary being the Immaculate Conception, and you don't want to get into the kind.
No, go. People need time. Like, go. Y'all go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to think of the kindest things. If you got one number, the kindest thing somebody's ever done for you. If you got a list of them,
without being asked, they just did it for you. That's what you're saying?
No, we don't have to put stipulations on this.
Right,
just kind things that people did for you. The kindest things that people have done for you. If you got one standout, bring it on. If you got a few of them, bring it on. Okay, a church. Someone paid for my Someone paid for my groceries. Wow.
He never did that for me when I was
alive. Jay would have definitely been. He would have been ice. He would have had 1,000 questions why you accepted it. He would have had 1,000 questions on why you let somebody pay for your groceries.
Okay, Miss Parker.
He would have ruined the kind thing, and it would have turned into something else. KT, what's going on?
You got
Good morning. I'm going to answer to the kindness. I'm too tired to text that much. I apologize.
All right. Was you out last night? You was out because you do sound tired.
You were sluggish.
My son literally did not sleep last night. Fell asleep about 15 minutes ago.
No doubt.
So I've had very intermittent sleep. I don't even know if I got a full 3 hours.
Sound like you lost the fight.
I damn sure did. I take the L on the sleep thing real bad.
Fight another day, girl.
Real bad.
I wish you
Yeah.
didn't get sleep for the reason I thought. I thought you was getting intimate. I thought you was getting smashed out. I thought your ovaries were getting rearranged. And I was trying to have you do something fun. You want to see a smooth Casanova? Bend over. Like I thought that's what you was gonna see.
No,
Damn, I'm
unfortunately,
sorry.
that
I'm
was
sorry to hear
not
that.
it. You know, the drought is happening to a lot of us.
The
But
drought is happening to. How long
to
has
a
it
lot
been,
of,
KT? How long has it been?
we don't need to discuss that on air.
Has it been more than Has it been more than 3 months?
Yes.
Damn.
You doing it big.
KT.
Okay,
She called to say the nicest thing. Here you go. You doing
Yeah,
left.
I'm all over the place today. Go ahead, KT. What was the nicest thing somebody's ever done for you?
So first thing off the top of my head was my besties came. I had an incident with Bryce who decided to bust open a love seat sized beanbag chair, which now is not beanbags, it's hunks of memory foam.
Oh wow.
And I could not clean it up by myself.
Mm-hmm.
It had been a very, very rough week, and I had a meltdown. I had a full on anxiety attack, and I just took a video of everything, and all you can hear in the background is me crying.
Oh,
When
damn,
I
mama.
say my besties, Cam the Game Queen and Wnba Poetis Thomas, my besties, when I say they dropped everything, it's like 11 o'clock at night. They dropped everything
Oh, that's
and
nice.
came right over and helped.
That's nice.
So that's the
That's
first
nice.
thing off the top of my head.
No, that's nice. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but that's. I mean, I would have done it too, but you would have owed me something after that. But still, that's it.
Maybe it would have benefited both of y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
too
yeah.
tired.
But that is nice. That is beautiful. That is the spirit of what I'm looking for.
But
Name me.
That's what you meant.
That is beautiful. That your friends dropped everything at 11 o'clock at night and came over to help you because you knew it wasn't really that action of the, what was it called? What was the thing that got ripped apart? What was it?
The bean
It
bag.
was a bean bag.
It wasn't the
very
bean
large
bag.
one.
It was the culmination of everything. And now you tear the bean bag and you're not the type to make a video and just be crying. Like you're not the type. That is when you have reached yeah.
She's the man to help her.
That has nothing to do with a man. That is, you don't understand that type of, you know what, I've been pushed over the ledge. That's that type of stretching emotionally. I understand.
But it would have been nice to have a man to help. It would have been nice.
I wasn't gonna say it again because I'm vilified.
It would be nice.
Hey, the lady you call her. Look, I said something wrong. What I say wrong?
I can't get up there fast enough. Please don't.
You saying she need a man to help? Mike just co-signed.
She don't need a man.
All right.
Okay.
If your son is on the spectrum and they're having a meltdown,
sir, don't go there.
You know what though, Jay? I have a lot of very good male friends. Next time some shit happens like that, I'll call y'all.
I mean, I'm not that far away. Listen, my joke that you owe, that joke that you
I don't
owe,
need to drop.
that joke but that joke that you owe me something is just a joke.
Of course it is. I know.
Like if I thought if you really sent me something like that, I'd be like, oh shit. Like I would feel there would be an obligation that I would be like, oh shit. Cause she must be desperate to send it to me. Like to send it to me, she must be.
She exhausted all options.
See, there's no more
send
options.
it to Jay and Lady Q first because they would know right away.
Yeah, they would actually have suggestions to you.
They wouldn't, right? They might be able to call you and tell you, Mike, go over there and do X, Y, Z.
Go over there and bring some tussin. Why is tussin? Why would you bring tussin? All right, KT. Thank you, KT. I appreciate you, girl. Go get some rest. Go get some rest.
Unfortunately, I can. I got to work.
Yeah, you got to work.
But
it would be nice. It would be nice. I'm not saying I'm not co-signing what Jay said. It would be nice to have a partner that was actually there to be able to go, you know what, girl, go to sleep. I'm gonna take this. Just go to sleep. I'm gonna handle this beanbag fiasco and just, put your feet up then just chill. It would be nice to have a partner. I think the way
It
Jez,
definitely would be. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Of course, it would be. It would be nice to have a partner in this, but that's not the lot that I was given.
yeah. But Jay just has the way of saying shit. He has the way of saying
I
stuff
ain't
that
worried
just.
about Jay. He called me a fucking psycho yesterday.
Yeah, he did call you a psycho off the muscle. We
Okay,
had
so
a guest on. He called you a
you were
psycho.
in
She was
rare
about.
Oh,
form.
Mo, when you're not here,
I see.
he treat me like a redheaded stepchild with love.
All right, thanks for checking in, KT.
All right,
All
thanks for checking in,
yep,
KT.
she's out. Yep, she's
All right,
gone.
Mo, I'm coming to you now. Kindest thing that somebody's ever done for you.
One, I'll say one, because there's been many kind things. One of the kindest things that someone has done for me is if you've ever experienced accumulation of parking tickets in the city of Philadelphia.
She got a hookup.
If you know, you know. If you know,
I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking that, but okay. All right, that's one of the kindest things.
You got to go down. You got to go down there and you got to sit for hours. I don't know if it's the same process, but I was in South Philly one day working, and my truck got a boot on it outside in front of my job.
Oh, the boot, the notorious boot.
The boot. And so this gentleman, and I call him a gentleman because he didn't ask for anything in return.
Nice. There you go.
This gentleman, he
the rest of
played
these
for.
cats hate men. Go ahead.
He played for.
He paid for it?
I say he played for the Philadelphia Eagles at the time.
Ah, nice.
He said, "I am on my way." I was on the phone talking to him when I came out and saw that the boot was on my truck. He said, "I am coming to you. Where are you at?"
Wow.
"I'm leaving the stadium. I'm coming to you. I got you." He didn't say, "Oh, here, take my card. I'm gonna write you a check. I'm gonna pay." He went down there and sat with me.
There you go. He sat with you.
He put that time in.
And paid for it.
That's what I'm talking about.
No ulterior motives. Yeah.
No ulterior. No.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Good. Gucci. All right. You want to get some of these, Mike?
All right.
Now, he may have had an agenda maybe later on.
Right.
But,
There's a little agenda right there.
But he didn't reveal that to me. And I thought
because you didn't know it was an agenda when he did it. Okay.
You already know there was an agenda.
I'm just saying he did it as an act of kindness because he didn't ask for anything in return later on.
Right.
It wasn't like, "Yo, so we going out tonight?" Like, "Yo, so we."
The setup wasn't there. No, he wasn't setting nothing up for next time.
I mean, it's still nice. We're not going to start dissecting people's kindness.
Okay,
this is the kindness.
That's true. Kindness.
That was Mo's kindness.
He left his job.
Yes.
To come to my job.
Wait, was that motherfucker at Eagles practice when he left? That's why they didn't win Super Bowls back then, because Cass was leaving practice to go help sexy ass women with boots on a car. That's why he ain't know the plays.
It stuck with me. It stuck with me that he did that. And in the era where everybody was looking to get something for something,
She's delusional. If you think he wasn't trying.
It doesn't matter what he thought may happen down the line. It's the fact that he was generous. Stop trying to block my blessing.
My fault. I didn't realize I was talking out loud.
Yeah, just let it go. We're not gonna dissect people's kindness.
It's true. We got Rashida, you got Ashley, you got Asha.
All right, Rashida. One of the kindest things was a person that my husband and I had known long. Donated $10,000 to our wedding.
Wow.
He admired us as a couple. He lost his wife a year prior. Did he ask y'all for a threesome? That's what Jay was thinking. 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 That's not what I was thinking.
I hate this
We're not dissecting.
We're not dissecting. My bad. No.
That was a nice thing that
that's
he did.
That is amazing. $10,000.
That is beautiful. That is.
Did he also pay for the boot? I'm just asking. Okay, what's the next one? What's the next one?
Next one I saw.
Ashley specifically said a Chinese lady that I work with let me use her daughter's car. That was away at college for 2 months to get back and forth to work. Wow, bless her. That's amazing.
Letting somebody use your vehicle. We don't let people drive our cars.
For 2 months.
For 2 months. She must already had a couple whips. Yeah, you go hold this one. That is nice. Yeah, I ain't giving you my
Did
card.
she ever try and kiss you? I don't know why I said it. No, I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna ruin it. You ever thought about being with a woman? Asha, number one, okay, Asha, here we go. You know what I meant. Number one, God forgiving me for my sins, yes, and saving my soul, yes. Number two, when I was back in my 20s, she came to my house every day to pick up my mail and sweep in front of my home. Okay, random stranger paid my toll. Okay, random stranger paid your toll. That's dope. And somebody was cleaning the front part of. Was it a male, female? What was it? Mo, he didn't try to Michael Sean. You know, Michael Sean was just joking. I was just joking. I would have helped with her boo too.
Out of the kindness of his heart.
It was over $1,000 worth of tickets.
$1,000, wow.
It was over $1,000 worth of tickets. If you know, you know. You know how Philly parking tickets used to get everybody.
Correct.
Correct culture got a what? A court clerk pushed my court day back 3 years so my license would not be suspended.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that kindness, people.
That's rare at a courthouse. Because they could care less about you. Make your payment. What the heck? This is boom.
We're talking about kind things. What is the kindest or some of the kind things that have been done for you? My best friend, okay. I couldn't fit it all in one chat. She passed away a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry about that. A few years back. Some people are still nice. He is a chief in the fire department and has since gotten married. Godsend.
Yes, a ram in the bush, girl. Yes.
What you giving for his wedding gift? Like,
what you giving for his? You had to.
Yeah.
You gave him a
$10,000. All right, Jay Black. Now it's your turn. Stop trying to.
Mike. I ain't got nothing. I'm being honest. I ain't got nothing.
Kindness, things that people have done for you out of kindness.
I ain't got nothing. Hopefully tomorrow people give me a cash app for my birthday. How about that? I'm gonna put my cash up there like you do.
You can't think of nothing that people have done. How about Lady Q forgiving you?
I see what you're trying to do. She can't forgive me for something that she started. But anyway, I know. See, and I fell right into it. Here I go. All right, we moving on. Johnny, what do you got? Johnny,
how about me offering you a job after you got fired?
That was very nice. See, I'm not thinking like, okay, yes, when I got fired, Mike paid me out his pocket. This was back in 2002? No, 2001. I don't even remember what year it was. But one of the times the Radio 1 fired me, Mike hired me. Yes, you did. One of the because they fired me 3 times at Radio 1.
One of the times.
How about when you would get stopped by the cops and you would call me and tell me to call a certain cop?
That was that's not. Is that a nice? That's expected.
And that was a family. Wasn't it sort of a family member?
Yeah. She was. No, that's not nice.
That's kindness. What do you mean she didn't have to do that?
No, I'm talking about you. Oh, you're talking about from her perspective.
Yeah, from her perspective.
Well, that's family too, so that's expected. Family's supposed to look
That's not expect. It's still a kind. You don't.
You paying me out your pocket to keep me employed because I didn't have a job and had family and need like that's real. That was dope.
That is.
That was dope.
You gotta have more kindness. There are people who have done kind things for you.
Brought you a pizza? I know. I've brought food to the station back in the day.
Wait, you talking somebody bringing food?
But I'm saying those are acts of kindness.
That was kind. I don't even remember Mo ever bringing food. I don't even remember
ever bringing pizza up to the station for us to eat. Like, but okay.
I brought food before.
Lady Q makes
You see that? It's an act of kindness. It could be small, it could be large.
Okay.
But it's an act of kindness when people don't have to do these things for you.
I'm gonna go to the gas station, leave my thing open, and hope somebody come pay for my gas. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a week.
No, you should probably pay for somebody else's gas. I had paid for somebody's gas.
Yes.
Jay Black said, "That's not nice." That's not nice. That's
expected. If I call Mike like, "Yo, these cops, I need this." It's expected for Mike to help. It's not like a nice, but the job thing. When I left unemployed and you like, what's wrong?
I don't know how you expect
that's really nice.
But the person who did the favor,
to put money.
The person who did the favor for you. I think that pizza ended up at the Eagles practice. That's funny as fuck.
All right, no,
I
that
can't
was good.
believe like you
It was
focus
three
so
out of
much
all
on
the
the
people.
negative.
No,
You
people watching
focus
this
so
show. We
much
got
of the
three.
negative.
Out of people watching, we had Rashida and we had Ashley Newman. Because Ashabu, we knew she was going to go the holier than thou route. So we really had two in the possible. So where's all these other? Where's Miss Parker? What KT did jump on
Miss
the link.
Parker said
Lady Q
she
didn't
put
say
one up.
anything nice. Random Rick, them
Because Miss
dollars.
Parker's, because Lady Q still pissed off at you. Well, give me. Correct the culture did put one up. Well, somebody put his court date back 3 years.
Okay, yeah, maybe he did have one. Who else did I miss? There's a bunch of y'all, Jay Wills, a bunch of y'all watching Afro Queen. Ain't nobody did nothing nice for you, Afro Queen. I got you a water ice, Afro Queen. You and your mom.
Did you pay for the water ice?
Yes, I did pay for the water ice for Afro Queen and her mom.
So how are you downplaying other people's little acts of kindness?
Nice.
But little acts of kindness that you were downplaying stuff.
Nigga, that was 3 years ago. So what? It still happened.
Here, and the reason I'm gonna bring y'all keep thinking. And KT gave us hers. I had people in a line at a store pay for my items. I mean, that's an act of kindness. You leave your gas tank open in Philly, J Black, you might just be left with gas cap. Okay. But that is because I can't. It's so funny how this show is so used to everything negative and arguing that y'all do not know how to respond when I ask you just some kindness. So here's something kind that a son did for a father. Here's something kind.
From Father's Day gift. Dad.
What's up?
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
What are you doing with the phone?
I have a gift for you for Father's Day. Okay, I'll tell you when to open your eyes, okay?
Let me see.
No way. No freaking way. Oh my god, I've been wanting one of these. Is this the real one?
Yeah.
Where did you get $100, bro?
Oh, for my alliance, I saved this since last year. Because I know you're the best dad, so.
Yo. I'm waiting for the gift.
Do you like your gift?
You got some. I'm happy, but I wasn't expecting that.
It's alright, you bought me gifts before. It's my time to repay you.
I love it.
Love you.
Thank you. I know you're more than enough, right?
Thank you.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
You little bird.
Look at that. Look at that, people. Look at that.
That was nice.
That was nice.
That was nice.
Look at this. No, everybody's speechless. Nobody has anything.
Yeah,
But I was waiting for the negative. I'm waiting. I'm ready to put a clip up of a mom beating a kid, the streamer that correct the coach you brought up yesterday. I'm trying to find something negative. Like that was too positive. Like
and
that.
it's a testament to the
saved
love
his
and
money
the
for a
spirit in their
year?
house because
My son ain't give me no LeBron jersey yet. Kaden, where you at? If you watching, I would love to get a LeBron jersey.
enjoy the tie that you get every year. Enjoy the macaroni pictures throughout the years that you get that they make at school.
Another nice thing is y'all. Oh, Johnny from Australia said that we accepted him on this amazing show and embraced him and showed love.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Australia. Good day, mate.
There you go, Johnny.
We accept you, Johnny.
You are appreciated, Johnny. From Australia. We appreciate you, Johnny.
You dumbass nigga.
I didn't press that. I didn't even mean to press that. That wasn't it. Sorry. I was trying to look for something else.
Hold that,
look for something else.
Hold that. Good day, mate. Hold that.
We appreciate you, Johnny. Many people pay for my food. Many people pay for my food at the drive-thru. Really, I've never had that happen all the time. My manager look out for me all the time because I don't be doing nothing at work. Really be riding the clock. Okay.
All right. So
you sound like a person who doesn't deserve this stuff, but
sound like you just skating by doing the bare minimum.
Sound like you scamming.
Okay.
But God bless. God bless. Don't judge my act of kindness. That's the kindest thing that any person, God could do for me is give me eternal salvation.
All right, Asha.
You know, I come for it.
And she don't stop. She don't stop.
My bad. There you go, kings and queens. Come on, y'all. Y'all really, this is all? Y'all really can't respond to this question. What is the kindest thing? I mean, Mo got a boot paid. I thought I was gonna get something better than a boot being paid. But tickets are a lot of money. Tickets are a lot of money. A woman walked up and told me if I didn't stop what I was doing, I would either end up dead or in jail. I felt that was an act of kindness. What the hell were you doing?
What were you doing, right?
What type were you? What?
You was on
with drugs?
See, they coming in now. They getting a couple people coming in with a couple now.
Jesus, the lady in front of me paid for my item, and someone was putting $5 in her tank, in her gas tank. So I doubled it because she wasn't getting far with $5. Oh, so you actually, Jeanette actually did a.
Let me add another.
I didn't even want to put the pressure on a kind act that y'all did. I was just trying to get something that happened to you. You know you're more than enough.
That's the little son said to his dad, or the dad said to the son.
Look, Miss Parker. She said, "I got another one." Since y'all living a dark life asses on this damn chat. I was in a season of financial lack, and a good Samaritan sent me a card in the mail with money to cover my rent. With money to cover your rent that month. To this, you don't know who it was? God, I need those strangers in my life.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I need those strangers in my life.
I got a clip. Is this good parenting or bad parenting? Because we talking about
good parenting and bad parenting.
No, this dad pulled the prank on their son to get them to stop eating junk food. Like they had an ultrasound.
Quantas bolinhas de chiclete você comeu?
Is this tormenting the kid? You thinking this is a word? They doing the fake ultrasound. What are you saying, Mike?
He said, "This bitch ass." No, I'm sorry. This bitch ass motherfucker's trying to tell me I got a worm in my stomach.
Is that good parent? They was killing them though, saying that's you're tormenting the kid. You trying to get them.
Are you in a May?
You the me.
What thing?
Y'all, do y'all ever think in the comments that y'all go a little too far with the tormenting? Y'all don't ever think y'all go a little too far?
He's hurt. He's crying.
No,
you don't have a worm, and you don't.
Traumatized. This is going to traumatize him for the rest of his life.
No matter what you do in this life, you're going to be traumatized. People, no matter what you do in life, something is going to traumatize you. So they're trying to get him to eat healthy. Yes. Yeah. You know what the trauma is of your mother telling you, "I'm going to tell your dad when he gets home"? That's trauma.
That's real trauma.
That's real trauma. I wish they would have said I had a worm in my stomach. I left my debit card in the checkout thingy at the store, and the lady held it till I got back. My wife blessed me all the time, even when she's pissed at me. Neighbors taking the trash to the curb if I forgot. Why they taking your trash? What's going on with so many people doing so much shit?
That's nice. The bunny pulled his trash.
Yeah, but you be forgetting the trash. Correct the culture. I tell my kids they don't have to buy me anything for Father's Day or my birthday. And they don't.
And they don't. Well, you told them, "Yeah, I'm good. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing."
That's your answer, right?
What Legs got? Legs got one.
I was pulled over on the side of the road and looked at my tire. Some guy saw me looking and said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Not really." He pulled over and changed my tire for me because it was flat. See, we got some beautiful stuff going on here. Now we're working.
You do that for a white woman. You'll pull over. I don't know if everybody would get that same love, but that is a nice gesture.
Who would do that for a white woman?
No, she's a white woman. What would you pull over if that was a black man with a flat tire? You gonna pull it, yo, Let me help your man. You
Black
good?
men don't get. We don't get no. Black and brown men don't get no love. If you got a flat and you don't know how to change it, you shit out of luck. They challenge your manhood. And I've changed the tire once in my life. So chances are I ain't gonna be able to do it this time. So AAA is what I'm calling. Hey, I'm blessed. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people are blessed to have jobs that they don't always qualify for, but the hiring manager, etc., hired them anyway. Okay.
That's a blessing. All right. So we never played this. Correct the coach and wanted us to play it and get y'all thoughts. So it was an 18-year-old streamer, 18. This happened a couple days ago. Y'all probably all watched this, and she was beating his ass on live on camera. Although it ended up helping him, but this is what are y'all thoughts?
Move. Go get your stuff. You gotta go. Go. Go get your stuff. Go get your clothes and stuff. Go. Go. And then go. I would hate to have to call the police on you.
He's live streaming right now.
I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. Out of my room. My house. Everything. This is all mine. Get out.
Gotta leave my house, Nick.
Get out.
I don't care that you live.
Get out.
Then she started punching my man. She told him to leave. I don't know why he didn't get up and leave. But
he ain't got nowhere to go.
You're not welcome anymore. Get out.
You're not welcome here no more. So she unplugging stuff.
Well, be prepared for the police to come put you out there. So you don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. When I wake up, you get your ass up and you're getting out.
So either way, it kept going on and on. It was live stream. What are your thoughts? Because I got an outcome
just to let everybody know, the outcome is that
it was amazing.
One of his streams they rated it, which means the attendance exploded. Exploded. So the money started coming in, and then the biggest streamers in the country started reaching out to him. So now he's up.
He made $20,000 for that one day. $20K, $20,000 he made for that one. I guess he needs his mind to whip his ass more, but he made $20K that day alone. So now his streaming. I don't know if it's going to stay consistent.
But the people that reached out to him with brand deals, with brand partnerships.
What?
Go ahead, Mo. You're the therapist. Go ahead. Mo.
You're
the therapist. Go ahead. Have fun with this shit.
I mean, I don't condone any mother beating on their son and saying you're no longer welcome here. But I don't know what the story is behind it. Like, what level of disrespect did you feel like he imparted on you to where you telling something that came out your ass that he's no longer welcome? Not you need to leave and blow off or take a beat, but you're no longer welcome here. May that never find me as a parent. I just can't fathom telling my son, like, you're no longer welcome here.
Stacy, I don't even remember this. She said, remember when he used to get Siri to talk to the girls in the car when they were being loud?
So instead of a worm in the stomach, you would use Siri. So you was manipulating.
Siri, tell these little heifers why they need to be quiet.
You was manipulating the kids. I don't believe nothing Randall Rick said. I'm not even gonna read it. I know it's a joke.
Did you have a follow-up to that clip? Did you have a follow-up?
Well, the follow-up was the fact that he caked up. Now he's popping. But the trauma of his mom beating him live on camera actually worked in his advantage financially. But I guess some people are worrying about the trauma because he's gonna get clowned for the rest of his life too, though, right?
He's not getting clowned. The streaming community embraced him.
Yeah, they were empathetic and embraced him.
Because guys like iSpeed was like, I went through that. I couldn't even watch the whole thing because I went through it. My co-parenter, one of our many snow days, I walked outside and my driveway was already shoveled.
Get out of here.
Bless my neighbors. Oh, wow.
That's a back stress reliever.
That's nice. And I've done that for people.
You just shovel somebody's snow before off there?
Yeah.
It must be old senior citizens.
No, my neighbor. Like once I get started doing something, Once I get in the mood, once I start, I'm like, I'm gonna do
You
it.
would shovel somebody our age or younger.
Yeah, if I'm doing it.
Because it's a kind thing to do, J Black. It's
speed,
a kind thing to do.
I'm wondering if they trying the same strategy. I don't know, because I saw the whole thing, and it seemed pretty authentic. What is the reason though? How do you just kick someone out? Like,
and they keep blatantly disrespecting me. I told you to lay down.
Oh, she
told you every other time.
She
You try
told
to
me
act
to lay
like you
down.
don't break rules, but you do this every other time. I walk past the room and I'm like, why is the light still on? I'm exercising.
He's 18.
Bedtime.
It's bedtime. He's 18.
Lay your ass down. Why are you saying like that? I'm not a little kid. You don't have to keep saying okay. That's what I'm saying. You see me in the bed. Okay. I'm going to lay down. Okay. You don't have to keep babying me and lay down. Okay. Well, we're gonna see how much babying is once I help you pack your shit. Cause you leaving in the
Well, now he not gonna need you.
Lay down. Please lay down. Lay down.
You have to lay down at 18 years old.
He better comply.
Lay down.
He not complying to his mom's orders.
No. Lay down.
Like the police.
Lay down.
God, man, this is
It was. You're not gonna keep blatantly disrespecting me. And think you
because he doesn't want to lay down.
Absolutely no value.
She said, "Turn the light off." Turn the light
Barely
off.
clean up this room. You only take out the trash when I say that it needs to be taken out. You don't do anything. Literally not. So lay down.
So apparently he ain't following the house rules. That's what it sounded like. He wasn't following the house rules. Got to follow the rules. What up, Trendsetter? I bet you he followed his mom.
What up?
His mom told him turn the light off.
But you know what's crazy is that now, if he continues this blow up, are you gonna? You know you're not getting none of this.
I need to let Caden go screaming on. Yeah, maybe we get viral. He get 20K.
I understand the screaming. I understand keeping it down, but she literally said, "Go to sleep."
This happened while he was being raided. So the raid is like a big major deal in their
Yeah,
field.
we need to be raided. Somebody raid us. Somebody raid us. All right, let's keep it moving. I feel like we're stagnant today. I don't know why. I feel like we're stagnant today. I don't know.
Because you did try to force us into the whole
kindness.
feng shui of the nice gestures.
Yeah, it just didn't
Black
work.
was like, nice.
Nobody wants nice.
Nobody wants nice.
Nobody
Nobody's
wants
ever done
nice.
Nothing nice for me.
Ever. So I had a relationship one. Oh man,
It's very loud and obnoxious. K-Day said you can. What'd you say? Oh, I thought you were reading.
You can be streaming, but you need to either be in school or working. People, this streaming thing is working. I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't feel
Seem
like
like
it.
it?
Yeah,
but it is working.
$20,000 for one day of streaming. That's pretty damn good. That's beyond pretty damn good. We ain't making 20K a day.
Mm-hmm.
He made 20K from that stream. His mom knocking him upside his head. And now maybe that turned it into something more.
But let me just say this to the parents.
Her roof, her rules. That's what
And let me say this to the parents. And maybe I have an unfair advantage because the route that I took in my life was unconventional, wanted to be a comedian and not go to college and stuff like that. When my daughter said she wanted to be a content creator, the first thing that most parents are going to think of is, wait a second, you don't want to go to college. You don't want to, I know you can do college. She wanted to be a content creator. I said, if that's your blueprint, put out your plan and get to it and make it happen. She had a regular job that she was working. She was a manager at a smoke shop. She was doing the content. And the next thing you know, she got a job as a content creator for a private equity company. She did the interviews. She put the applications out. I said, I just need you to, and I didn't have to stay on her back. I just said, put the applications out. This is your plan. This is what you're going to do. She went from that to leaving that job to getting another job in content creating again. Like at a certain point, simply because it doesn't make sense to us.
Right.
Casanat popped off. He made it. He rich. He doing it off streaming.
Now remember, there is a percentage of people. There's a chance you might not make it, but there's also a chance that you could make a living off of it. As long as I see you putting the work in to what your goal is. If you say you want to be that, I just want to see you put the work in to do it. That's what I want, to see the discipline that you're going to it. You all see the new YouTube requirements coming up next year. Going to need 8,000 watch hours for monetization. We already passed 8,000 watch hours.
We still trying to get to 1,000 followers. Where we at?
Yeah,
now?
the hours ain't a problem. It's the followers. It's the followers.
We need to get 1,000. Let me see where we at. Did we crack 900 yet?
No, we ain't cracked. No, I think we had like 837.
Oh no, we went up though. We was at 830.
Well, where we at?
We hit our next milestone.
Let's see where we at today.
852. We're coming down the home stretch.
Next milestone. So now we got, is it 875 the next one?
No, we got just straight 900, y'all. Straight 900. We need 900, y'all. We need 900 subscribers, y'all.
I told y'all we need a bring a friend to the show day. Bring a friend to the show day for them to like and subscribe.
Bring a friend to the show day.
If you're watching right now and if you haven't hit subscribe, please do. If you got another YouTube page, another email, go to that one. Let's help a team out. We trying to hit 900. We focus now. We trying to move these numbers. So use your other email. Go to Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends and hit sub.
That's all you got to do is hit subscribe, people.
Why does it say customize channel? I thought I said, what does that mean? Okay. I thought it said monetize for some reason. I was like, wait, it is there. So yeah, we need to get 1,000 followers to be able to start to do more stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start going live again. I'm gonna start going live on Instagram during the show. I know somebody had made that suggestion. That was something we used to do. That's something that we definitely have to do. Here's a relationship situation. A wife said a man was listening to her. See, he's listening. He's actually following
my marriage,
what
where I felt like every time I asked my husband's opinion on something, he would kind of just be like, well, I don't know, or would just be like, well, what do you think? And my husband's a very opinionated person, so I didn't really understand this until I realized that a pretty destructive pattern had taken place in our marriage, and it was this. If your husband has to be in agreement with you in order for there to be peace in your marriage, that is not love, that is control.
Any lies detected, ladies and gentlemen? Any lies detected on what this crispy white woman just said?
There was a period of time in my marriage where I felt like every time I asked my husband's opinion on something, he would kind of just be like, well, I don't know, or would just be like, well, what do you think? And my husband's a very opinionated person, so I didn't really understand this until I realized that a pretty destructive pattern had taken place in our marriage, and it was this. If your husband has to be in agreement with you in order for there to be peace in your marriage, that is not love, that is control.
Wait, what?
That is not love, that is control. That's what happens when you don't be listening. That's why you don't be having shit to say. You don't be having shit to say about it, and then I gotta run my mouth for another 10 minutes about something.
Period of time in my marriage where I felt like every time I asked my husband's opinion on something, he would kind of just be like, well, I don't know, or would just be like, well, what do you think? And my husband's a very opinionated person, so I didn't really understand this until I realized that a pretty destructive pattern had taken place in our marriage, and it was this. If your husband has to be in agreement with you in order for there to be peace in your marriage, that is not love, that is control.
Thanks you for joining Michael Sean and Jay Black. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here, boys. No lies.
Mo, any lies detected, or you just like your man who agree with you all the time? Is that the way you get peace in your household?
I'm actually the opposite. I do not want my man to agree with me all the time. I want my man to tell me, give me the real deal. If I'm wrong in something, I want him to be able to say, babe, now, you know I love you, but you wrong, girl. You wrong. Or to say, you know what? Hey, I'm really not happy with this. I don't want you to lie to me. No.
Well,
No, and it's almost it's adding to the adage of that happy wife, happy life thing that everybody does. Oh, happy wife, happy life. No, happy us. Like let us be transparent and real with each other. Let us do this thing together, this exchange together. I don't like that.
But it is relationships where if you disagree, it turns into something else. So why even just, oh yeah, it's cool
And
with
that's
me.
a
You like it, I love
communication.
it.
That's a bigger problem then. That means
Nobody
that
want to
you
hear
have
all the hollering, hooting
healthy
and hollering and
communication
all
issues.
that comes along with it. It ain't worth it. Sometimes it's not worth it.
But listen to what you're saying. It's not worth it because of the person's reaction. Then that
Correct.
means that you got a bigger problem. It's not the fact of just agreeing. You're basically just trying to quell any fights or disputes that may come about. That's not healthy.
Quell definition.
To cease.
To cease, to end it, the quail the
For those that might
situation.
didn't know, I was looking it up for him. But go ahead.
Nobody said that they didn't know what quell meant.
No,
but-
I knew personally, but no, go ahead, Mike. What are your
I
thoughts?
mean, I think sometimes I pick and choose. I realize I should have picked and choose more when I disagreed with something. I think I should have picked and choose more. There's certain things that I realized, but they were bigger problems. Like the things I was picking and choosing was because I was irritated about some other stuff, or she was irritated about some other stuff. I just agree on the dumb stuff. She doesn't need to ask me in the first place. I don't care what color the drapes are. Yeah, but this is my thing. When you say you don't care, about something, do not come back and then critique it when it's done. If you say I don't care what color the drapes are, and then you come in there and the drapes are black because that was the vibe she was going for, now you can't complain because you said you don't care.
Oh, it's kind of dark in here.
Exactly. You can't say it's kind of dark in here now.
Why would he think she's gonna put black drapes? But I get what you're saying. It could be anything green. Oh, look, it's too bright.
Yeah, because sometimes black is the vibe you're going for. Or in the bedroom, you might want them type of drapes where it blacks everything out. Because some people really can't sleep if there's any light in the room. I'm not one of them people. I'm with Mo. It goes both ways. Accountability, acceptance, understanding, and forgiveness on both sides. Asha, I don't know if you want a man to disagree with you too much.
But you can.
She'll call him toxic. If she got to disagree too much, oh, he toxic.
But I'm with you, Mike, on the picking and choosing which you decide to make a actual issue. There's going to be some little small nuances that bother you, but it doesn't always have to be a big conversation or a big to do, because that drives into the whole nitpicking, and it can cause a lot of resentment. That every time somebody does something minuscule that you don't like, it turns into a big problem. So I am with you on that.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose which one. Yeah, which
like, is this really something
yeah.
like what did you say? A mountain that I want to die on?
Yeah, I want to die on this. I want to die on the side of this mountain over this. I honestly, I don't care that I drink diet Coke and there's no. I'm not here. I'm just gonna get the Diet Coke when I'm out. I'm just gonna go get it when I'm out.
And I'm not like Coke, but you brought Pepsi.
I'm not jumping into all that. I'm not that. I'm not doing that today. I'm not risking us that turning into, then it turning into. I don't feel like doing that. I don't.
My drapes
are black right now. I'm not saying a word. Don't say nothing.
Let her have it. It ain't worth it anyway.
And if your significant, this is for the guys. If your significant other asks you what you want to eat and you say you don't care, then don't say shit when a grilled cheese sandwich with some potato chips comes on that plate.
I don't. I'm the same person. I'm like, what do you want? I have the same stuff. Chicken tenders, a burger, or breakfast food. Unless she's cooking pasta. I have the same, like,
dog, you have the taste buds of a 5-year-old. That's what it is. You have the taste buds of a 5-year-old.
What do you want? I'm like, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like cooking. Because it's the same stuff. I don't deviate. I can eat the same stuff every day. So I never complain. It's when she tried to make other stuff. You eat this. It's just like we went to the restaurant. I don't know.
So you do complain.
Well, when she make other stuff outside of what I normally eat.
Yeah, so you do.
I just don't eat it. And then she complains that she cooked food and I didn't eat it.
No,
why would you cook something that you know I don't eat? Stick to breakfast food. It could be for dinner.
Because everybody in the house doesn't want to eat like a 5-year-old all the time. Everybody doesn't want to eat. Everybody doesn't want to have chicken tenders.
I'm just gonna give me some cereal. How about that? Is the milk
Then
up
go
to date?
that's Lady Q's fault. I'd be like, enjoy that fucking cereal.
The milk ain't bad, right? We got the milk up to date and ain't spoiled. Because that's the only thing of we got the non-red top because I can't do how my stomach is set. I need to make sure I got lactose milk and up to date. And I give me some cereal.
It's
You
a
all
lot
go ahead and eat.
it's a lot that comes with you.
It's really not. I'm basic and simple.
You in therapy. There's a lot that comes with you.
No,
you
I'm
had to go
really
seek
simple.
help.
No, I'm going because of the emotional side of things. I was trying to tap into because ever since you said when the daughter gave me the card and I had asked Lady Q to read it, you said I was wrong. That hit me like, am I wrong because I didn't want to read the card?
I
It's
didn't
too
say
smushy?
you were wrong.
You did. You said I was
No,
wrong.
I didn't.
You said I
didn't
was
say
wrong.
you were wrong.
You said I can't believe she took time to get you a card and thought this all out.
No,
and you couldn't even read it. You said I
No,
was
what
wrong.
I said is you wouldn't read it because you were uncomfortable with the words that you were reading. You were
It was
uncomfortable
too
with the
smushy.
love. So I didn't
asked
say you
Lady
were
Q
wrong.
to read it. I said, Lady Q, can you read the card? And you said I was wrong. So that's why I said, and then I don't do the hugs. And so I said, let me see if there's something.
I did you a favor because the fact of the matter is most people like to hear words that are kind to them.
I don't. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, so that's
when
why
Lady
you
J
should
was
be
giving me
working.
flowers yesterday, I felt uncomfortable. When she said, yo, J Black
I
is
felt
this.
uncomfortable because a lot of it wasn't deserved. But go ahead. You keep saying why you feel
Lady
uncomfortable.
J was giving me some flowers.
But
I
sometimes
felt
you have
weird.
to unpack that, J Black.
It feels
you have
weird.
to unpack why that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I don't need it. That's why I take it. If it wasn't for Cash App, I wouldn't even be talking about birthdays, to be honest.
Again,
But
you have to unpack why it
appreciate
makes
the
you
love.
feel uncomfortable for people to compliment you or to give you your flowers. But what Jay, but I want you to focus in on what Lady Q is saying. Because she said, I don't want to eat chicken fingers every damn day.
And that's fine. It could be two separate things. You can eat yours and just as long as I get mine. I don't.
But you got to make two separate things then.
And that's what she be complaining about. But
I would complain too.
All right. Well, how about I feed myself? How about that? How about you ain't got to worry about feeding?
And that's your guilt trip.
How about that?
And that's the guilt trip that you use against her. That's your manipulation. I'll just make my own because I go to work every day and I can't even.
Every day to pay.
I gotta go to work every day and I can't.
All right, I figure.
So enjoy your Captain Crunch. I'll get you more cereal. I don't want to always make decisions. That's what Lady Q said. I don't want to always make a decision.
Please.
Bacon cheeseburger, chicken fingers, breakfast food, or if you're going to do the pasta, I love your pasta with the garlic bread.
Oh,
I'm good with it. And then obviously Thanksgiving and Christmas, you do the fried chicken, the mashed potatoes, the macaroni and cheese with the cornbread, like the specialty. Like I love when So those I need the soul food nights, which is only for holidays and stuff like that. I might get it for my birthday. She may do chicken and some soul food for tomorrow. She may. But if not, I'm fine with a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I'm fine with some scrapple. I'm fine with some grits. I'm fine with bread. But either way, I'm so simple that y'all make it difficult.
No, you're so simple because if somebody doesn't want to eat that, she has to double the workload after doing what she has to do all day. Now she got to make two separate dinners. And I don't see how you don't see that's not difficult. Not being difficult is, girl, make what you want. I got you. Whatever it is. You want to do You want to do some tomato soup?
Now we pout. I'm not pouting. I just said I figured it out.
Oh, we know he pouts because he already said, I'll just make it myself.
I get some cereal. Chick-fil-A is open. I go.
I'll get some Chick-fil-A and I'll make my bowl of soup. Be vicious in that house. The pout game must be vicious.
I'm good. I get quiet and I figure it out.
Look, I get quiet. I'll get quiet and I'll figure it out.
Yep,
that right there, the manipulation gets in overdrive. He says, I'm just gonna sit here because everybody else eating, but the man in the house can't. Once again, Jay's dinner is all about what you want. There are other people in the house. Damn it, but nope. No, Jay, think you're getting chicken fingers this year. You're having a rough week. I don't know. Was there something else he did this week?
I bet you someone like a KT, the Ashley Newman,
Don't try and pander. Don't try and pander.
Miss Clark.
Don't try and pander.
All right, let me stop there.
They would make you separate dinners every day?
No, because then that response is where you go be with them. Because I can't even go that route and say, because that's what women say. If you say, well, I bet there's a lot of women that appreciate a man that's all they want is simple. I don't want to go to Steak 48, Ruth Chris. I don't want all this high maintenance stuff.
That is not high.
Oh shit!
It's on and popping now. Let's go. This is how we go in the show.
I didn't check nothing.
I said, did you suck your teeth?
I didn't suck my. If I suck my, who you think? No, see this? Did I suck my teeth? Like I'm a grown ass man.
No,
well, then answer the question. Did you suck your teeth?
Yo, did she just say, "Did you suck your teeth"? Did you just hear that?
I heard it clearly. She want to know.
I heard it. She want to know.
No, was that not a threat? Was that not?
No, I'm just saying answer the question.
No, that's a threatening way. You just said, "Did you suck your teeth?" If I'm supposed to say, yeah. No, what you gonna hit me? Like what?
I want to know.
You abuse you, Billy J.
What level of energy I need to be having if you suck your teeth, and I asked you, I said, "Let you stop."
Lady Q blame is Gloria's fault. Jeanette trying to blame it on my mom.
Yeah, because it all started with the blue plate.
It all started with the blue plate.
Blue plate. What's the blue plate? What's the blue plate?
I wouldn't eat unless it's on my blue plate, and my sister would always try to take it first. I wouldn't want to eat off this one plate. So if she took my plate first, I would not eat. And my mama would have to always get my plate back for me. Or, she used to be a smart ass. My sister never cared about that blue plate, but everybody knew I wanted the blue plate. So why can't I have the one blue plate?
It's always why can't I have? It's always why can't I have?
You said it all started with the blue plate.
It all started with that is the fundamental basis on how this started. Your breakfast and your food habits were catered to. Listen, I done had women tell me my problem is how my mom did. Listen, it's true.
She said, did you suck your teeth like I'm some kid?
Why didn't you answer?
Well, why can't you answer?
I'm offended that you're gonna say to me, "Did you suck?" Like, yeah.
Why did you step up?
No, because I was more shocked in the moment of questioning. Did I suck my teeth? Like I'm an 18-year-old streamer, and the mom walked in. Like, what?
Go to sleep.
But did she
lay down?
Lay down.
Lay down. Lady Q going to Billy.
To Billy J. Yeah, I felt like Billy J. Edwards. I shout out to Billy J. How his wife be beating him. I said, wait. Is that what we trying to come off like? He ain't even watching right now. Hopefully he all right.
Girl, that man works 22 hours a day. He can't get a meal he wants. He's like, ain't working no goddamn 22 hours a day.
Correct the culture. Appreciate you, homie.
And I'm sorry, Lady Q has roles and responsibilities all throughout the day and evening as well. So cut it out.
The only person working 22 hours a day is Lady Q in that house because it never stops being the supervisor and CEO of that home. That is a constant job. She is on call. You see my this? You see my that? Oh, you got them chicken fingers ready?
Wait, look. She took a scarf off. I don't know what that means. She took a scarf and got her hair out now.
Let them people believe that you don't get to eat whatever you want, whenever you want.
I didn't say I didn't get to eat whatever I want. Mike said you shouldn't have to make two separate meals.
I shouldn't have to, but I do.
See, because she understands and apprecies her husband.
You feel the pain in her voice? I shouldn't have to. She knows she shouldn't have to be making two separate dinners because you're grown ass, and then you gonna talk about Chick-fil-A is open. I guess I'll drive to Chick-fil-A.
If I gotta figure it out my own, I would. I'd rather not bother. If it's gonna be a problem, let me just figure it out on my own.
Look at if it's gonna be a problem.
I just don't want all the noise. Huh?
You know, there ain't no noise. Stop playing with
me.
me.
No, I'm saying if you didn't feel like it, because you say, well, just ask. Stop. Because I'm like, yo, if you feel like doing this.
And yes. So that's what
I'm wrong if I say if you feel like doing this, Mike.
I didn't say you were wrong. I didn't say you were wrong.
You do be saying that.
I did not say you're wrong.
I'm like, yo, you feel like
you don't have to keep saying that.
Because I don't want to just force it to say, hey, can you do this?
Yes. But do you know why you ask? If you feel like doing it? Because you know what you're asking is inconvenience. That's why we start the sentence off like that.
You can't hear
if you feel like making this cheesesteak with the fried onions and a little 2 tomatoes, if you feel like it, you know it's inconvenience.
I don't think
he didn't step up because he didn't want to get boxed.
I haven't bought your blue plate.
All right, y'all.
She wasn't gonna box me them dollars. So here y'all go. She wag her
Please don't
finger and get loud, but she don't.
man.
She don't box. She wag her finger. She do wag her finger, and that wag bothered me, and it still bothers me to
And
this day.
you still did not tell what contributed to the wagging of the finger.
It shouldn't matter. You shouldn't be wagging your finger at me. That was crazy.
And there was wine involved.
That was
You
crazy.
didn't tell that part either.
Yeah, and you
there was wine
because I
involved.
can't blame it on the liquor. You responsible for
blame
your
it on the
actions.
alcohol, damn
I ain't
it.
blaming it on the wine.
Blame it on the alcohol.
No, it ain't the Moscato.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also